Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty in the Frizz. My name is Kara. Whether you are new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for an exciting one today. Today I am going to be swatching and doing two looks with the new Adept Legend of Ardra palette. So if that sounds good, keep watching this video and let me know what you think. And if makeup is your therapy and your love, if it makes you happy and you want to hang out with those who feel the same way, definitely consider joining the community. I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. So how are you? I'm great. I'm very excited because I received this in PR from Adept Cosmetics and I had no idea. Like, she has sent me the last couple of palettes and I've just been really, honored because I love Adept Cosmetics. I always have. So when I saw my little shop app go off and I knew exactly what it was. So I'm really excited to be sharing it with you because it's going to be releasing tomorrow. So I haven't even taken this out of the box. So this is just like first time reaction for everything. So I'm going to open it up, show it to you, and then I'll just get into all the technical information and do swatches and two looks. So let me know how you're doing in the comment section or the chat, whichever you prefer. I love how Adept started doing their packaging like this. They started this a while ago. So everything is coming intact. It's very protected. And then we have the Legend of Ardra palette here inside the styrofoam. This is an eyeshadow and pressed pigment palette. It does have a 12-month shelf life and it is cruelty-free and vegan. So that's the information that's actually on the plastic here. So once you take that off, it's not going to be on the actual palette itself. So I'm going to take this off. Ooh, this is beautiful, y'all. Wow. So it comes off like this. We have a really beautiful holographic cover. I think this is a Star Wars reference, but I'm not 100% sure. So correct me if I'm wrong. That's the back. Says Adept Cosmetics. Look how beautiful this is. This is beautiful. So I'm going to give you some information about the shades and the palette. And I'm going to just put up some of the promo pics and swatches. Oh, wow. Okay, so this palette is limited edition and there are no restocks scheduled for this palette. There are 4 high pearl hollows, 2 unique high pearl marble multi-chrome shimmers, 4 high pearl multi-dimensional shimmers, and 5 smooth buildable and blendable mattes. There are multiple textures and formulas in this palette, and it does say that the marble shades are hand poured by a small team of 7, and therefore each of these shades will have a unique and random pattern, which I think is actually pretty cool. You should keep your palette in a cool, dry place. The shimmers are very shimmery and they contain higher than normal shimmer pearls. You should use a good primer to prevent fallout and to please be aware of this before purchasing. It's definitely best to use your finger for these shimmers rather than using a brush. All right, there's no glitter, mineral oil, or towel. Another thing to note is that the pans are magnetic, so you can mix and match them with your other palettes. And because of the high amounts of shea butter in the shimmers combined with some of the other ingredients, this formula may not be suitable for oily or sensitive eyelids. So that's just something to be aware of. There also could be some staining on fair to medium skin tones. So use an oil-based makeup remover. All right. Just want to get through that because I do like that she includes all of that in case any of those little caveats apply to you. Now this palette is going to be releasing on July 12th at 9 a.m. Mountain Time. It is $75 and it's going to be eligible for codes. So I know Makeup on Your Radar has codes. There's a bunch of codes on the Adept website. Jamie's code is Radar10, so that will save you 10%. Now we're going to get into the swatches. We have Vintex, Legend, 2367, Imposter, and Contract of Ardra. All right, this is Vintex. Legend. This one's a little thicker than Vintex. Next, I'm swatching into the first marbly shade, and I'll show you what that looks like after I've swatched it. This is, ooh, 2367. This is beautiful. Imposter. And Contract of Ardra. So this is the first row. You can see that 2367 is still marbleized after swatching it. For the second row, we have Ventaxian Scholar, Planetary Tremor, Mendora, Ardra, and Feckler. Ventaxian Scholar, Planetary Tremor, Mendora is our marble shade, Ardra. Oh, I love this one. Yes to that. Ooh, I really love that. I don't know if I have a shift that's orange to green like that. And Feckler. So that's our second row. We're going into the matte row now. We have Crudge, Torak, 1000 Years, Peace, and Myth. I'm gonna swatch the mattes up here. So we have Crudge, Torak, 1000 Years. It's very pretty and vibrant. Peace. These are swatching with no effort at all. And Myth. So here are the 5 mattes. And then here are the shimmers. Let me know your thoughts about this color story. I always find it amazing that Adept is able to create these palettes and they're not really repeating any other palettes in the collection. Not any that I can think of, but I'm excited to play with this palette. I really like the choices of the shimmers, and I love that because I do have a lot of Adept palettes, I can switch these mattes out. So I'm really happy about that. So let's go ahead and get into the first look and see what we can create. I am definitely called to the shade Crudge for the transition, and I'm gonna just use a fluffy brush from BK Beauty. It's a 202 brush. I'm using the About Face eyeshadow primer, and yeah, that's about it. I'm wearing Melt Polished Cream Blush and Finesse lipstick from Proper Beauty, in case you were curious. I'm just gonna start this in the outer corner and bring it over. So you can see this shade blended on without any issues at all. It's a very light and beautiful transition shade, and I think it's a shade you can use, like if you're gonna use 1000 Years, which is that vibrant fuchsia, which I probably will use. I can use this to kind of lighten it up or soften it if I choose to. So I think that's really pretty, like romantic shade. All right, let's move on. I'm gonna tap into 1000 Years, and I think I'm going to switch brushes and something a little smaller, but still kind of fluffy. I'm gonna take this rougher 14 into that shade and just put it here on the outer corner. And this blends really well with our transition shade, so that's very pretty. I'm just trying to bring this up and out just a little bit. I'm going back into Crudge just a little bit over top. All right, so this is what we have so far for the start of the look. For the shimmer, I want to take Ventaxian Scholar, or maybe it's Scholar. I don't know, but that's what I'm gonna take. And I'm just gonna tap this all over the lid. I like how there's like a hint of like the champagne pink in there. I have sparkles all over my fingers, so it's kind of going above where I really want it to be. So just pretend you don't see that part. It's really pretty. I'm gonna take our transition shade and just put some right here in the middle, just to soften it a little bit. Like that transition from the shimmer to the matte. For the under eye, I'm gonna take our transition shade again, Crudge, and just put it underneath here, under the lower lash line, and bring it all the way over. And then I'm gonna take 1000 Years and just put that in the outer corner area. I like this look, but if I had to do it again, I think Peace would have looked really pretty somewhere in this look, and I'm not sure where. But just a thought when I'm thinking about like how to combine colors. So I think Peace would look really nice with this. Maybe on the under eye. I don't know. Maybe we could add a little bit. Let's see. Just like right here in the middle, maybe. Something like that. I don't know. All right, now we're gonna get into the inner corner. Wait. And I think I want to take one of the marble shades. Let's do Mendora, which is this one. That's what it looks like after swatching it. And I think, you know, if you use it as an inner corner highlight, you can actually kind of pick which colors you want to be more prominent, because you're using such a small brush. Ooh, that's pretty. That's like a galactic shade. All right, here's the first look, and I like it. So, you know, the thing is with me right now is I've been doing a lot more neutral looks. So this is really sparking me to be a more creative than I have been recently. So, ooh, I think it looks really cute. So I'm gonna put on, because I think one thing that's gonna make this look pop, I think, is the choice of liner. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll let you know my thoughts on look number one. All right, friends, I am back. Okay, drama. This is drama for me, okay? Because I even put on a lash. If they look bad when I close my eyes, it's been a minute. It's been probably a couple years, but I just felt like the look was a little dramatic. I felt like making it a little dramatic in my mind. So that's the look. And let me tell you what I used to finish it off. I had this liner from ColourPop. It's a cream gel liner, and it's in the shade Ventura Boulevard. It's a multi-chrome. So I just thought, like with the shades in this palette, that this would be really pretty, especially since I decided to use a similar matte color on the lower lash line. So I just wanted to kind of accentuate that. And then I found in my drawer, I had some, let me show you, like these little wispy lashes. And I had this Kiss lash glue liner, because I gotta use my stuff, y'all. I gotta use it. And I just put that on like an eyeliner, and I never really line the tops of my lashes anymore, but just wanted to try it. Sometimes I think it makes my eyes look smaller, but you know, I'm just experimenting because I have so much stuff. So we're gonna use it this summer, y'all. Let me know what you think about the first look. I really like it now that it's all put together. But to be honest, y'all know I've been doing a lot more natural looks. So I really wanted to just try to be creative and come up with something cute. So let me know your thoughts on this. I am really loving this palette. I think it's really, really beautiful. It kind of stumped me at first because I was like, what am I going to do? I haven't been doing any colorful looks. But I'm really happy with this one. And I just think up close, like it looks so nice. And I don't know. Because in the camera, I don't know, but when I'm looking in the mirror in the palette, I love how this looks. I think it's really beautiful. This would be just a beautiful look that you could definitely do for nighttime. I think, yeah, definitely for nighttime. And I really love this inner corner highlight. I actually want to add some more. I think it's just so pretty. So I love having that flip there, that sparkle there. I just think that's really pretty. So let me know your thoughts on this first look. Don't judge the lashes. I want to try to get some little half lashes because I really like, and I mean, I don't know if it's out of style or what, but I really like that cat eye look. I still like that. I think it's so pretty when you have the little outer flare, you know, of the lashes. I just think it's really pretty. So it's trying some different things, y'all, you know, but we're gonna get into another look. So definitely let me know what you think about this first one, and let's move on to the next. All right, y'all, we are back to do look number two. I'm excited. I do have an idea for this one already, but there's so many looks that can be done. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how to put this look together because I have like what I want it to look like, but putting it together is a whole different story. So here's the plan. I want to use Torak and Peace, and I want to use this shade right here because this is like my favorite one, and I have to use that. I also wanted to say I do like that there's like a little natural kind of section here where you could do some natural looks. But anyway, so this is a Sonia G classic crease brush, and I'm going into Torak really lightly because I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna blend that with the blue. So let's just try it out and see. I don't know if it's gonna come to fruition, but we're gonna figure it out. So I'm just gonna take that in the crease, actually. Stay with me, it's gonna work out. All right, so I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. Do the same thing on the other side. All right, so I'm just gonna leave it like that for right now, and I may dip back into that shade, but now I'm gonna take the BK Beauty A504 brush into Peace. I'm gonna put that on the outer corner. I'm also gonna take it over in the crease as well. I think I'm gonna take it here too. I'm just gonna leave the middle open. All right, so this is what we have so far. Not exactly confident yet, but it's gonna be fine. All right, so the shimmer I wanna use is Ardra. It is this one here. It's orange with this green flip. And see, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, this would have looked really good if I did that with the brown. See that brown, and that would have looked really good. But that's okay. We're gonna stay the course. I think this still is gonna look nice. So I'm just gonna tap that in the middle here, and then we'll leave the blue on the inner and outer corner like that. That doesn't look bad. Not bad at all. It doesn't look bad at all, no. But I think it would look better with the brown. Okay, yes. I like it though. All right, well, that's great. So I'm just gonna try to blend this a little bit. This is what we have. It has such a pretty shift. I really like this shade. This is my favorite. Let's get into the lower lash line. I see the old me would have did like 3 shimmers, but I just feel like the shimmers don't get their glory when I use too many, because like this is so pretty. This is already like 2 to 3 shades in one. It's got the orange, it's got the green, and it's got sparkles. So I don't feel the need to use any more. Just something for the inner corner. Wait. Now we're gonna go into the under eye now, and I'm gonna use a pencil brush, and we're gonna go into the shade Myth, this purple here. Oh, I really like this. This is coming out better than I thought. I haven't watched any reviews yet, so I can't wait to see what ideas other creators have in using this palette. Oh yeah, I like that. Very nice. Okay, let me know what y'all think. Now we have to do an inner corner. Wait. And let's see. Did we use Contract of Ardra? No, I don't think that's what we used. That's what I think I'm gonna put in the inner corner though, which is this shade right here. I know we used a marble shade last time. I don't think I used Contract of Ardra on the lid. I can't remember though. I might have. Okay, this came together pretty nicely, I think. So this is the second look. Okay, this is my favorite of the two. It's definitely my favorite. And it's like purple blue, so I'm surprised I'm saying that. It's like more purple than blue. All right, y'all, well, I'm gonna put my liner and probably those same lashes back on, and we're gonna go ahead and close this out. I will let you know what I think about this palette. All right, I'm back with look number 2. Yes, I really like this. This is my favorite. Don't judge the lashes, you know. But I love this. I think this looks great. I love the spotlight. My favorite is the spotlight. I love that now. That's just like my thing. So yes to this look. On my lower lash line, I don't know if you can see it. Okay, you might not be able to see it. These are my favorite liners now. These are the Melt Slick Waterline pencils. I just need more colors. If they come out with a fig color or a Bordeaux color like my Victoria Beckham ones, they will like really, really, truly be in first place. Anyway, it's not the point. I use the shade Olive, and these just go on so easy. So I just put that in the waterline, and then I put the lashes back on, and I just used a navy liner on the top to try to blend them all in. So that's look number 2, and I love this so much. I really do, and I even like it with the blue. I was saying the brown would have looked better, but I'm actually feeling the blue a lot. Yeah, I really like this, and I love it with the nude lips, because y'all know I can't do bold eyes and bold lips. It's just too much for me. It's like overload for me. So yes, look number 2. Okay, all right, let's get into my final thoughts on this palette. I'm mad those clothes were hanging off there the whole time. Hold on, y'all. So embarrassing. Okay, that doesn't look much better, but I don't know. I want to move my whole bike downstairs, but that's neither here nor there. I think this is a really nice palette, you guys. I don't know, I'm always excited to see what Adept is gonna come out with. And so that is something that hasn't changed since I've become acquainted with the brand back in 2020. I'm always just excited. I think that the palettes are interesting, even if they're not my color story, they're interesting. And I like this new 15 pan format. I like everything about it. Is it my favorite Adept palette? No, I think my favorite might be Flying Fiddles. I would really have to go through my whole collection. Flying Fiddles and maybe the Heather Austin palette. Like, I love those two, but out of what has been released this year and last, those two, Flying Fiddles, definitely this year. I love that palette. It's like spicy neutral. That one's right up my alley. But oh my gosh, and the Amy Loves palette, I almost forgot about that one. I love that one too. So Adept is still an exciting brand for me. So I'm excited to have this one in my collection. I really like it. I love the whole presentation of it, like the outer packaging as well as the inside, of course. And as always, I want to say thank you to Adept for just allowing me to share it and showcase it. I'm especially happy that I'm gonna have this up before it releases, so you can decide if it's something that that you like, you know? And I think I mentioned while I was doing the look, there's this little neutral 6-pan area here where I think I'm gonna really live when it comes to this palette. And I also look forward to using some of my other Adept mattes, mainly the ones that are in the let me see if I can say it right, because I know I say it wrong every time. Cienega. I think that's how you say it. Cienega palette. I changed that one up a little bit, and I have some really nice mattes and shimmers in there that I think are gonna go really beautifully with the Legend of Ardra. And I mean, even some of my other palettes that I have from Adept, I just look forward to just mixing and matching them up and just doing some different looks. So yes, I'm happy with this. Do let me know if you intend on getting this palette tomorrow. I'm just curious. And again, this one is limited edition. There are no plans to restock it, but you never know. You really never know. But I just wanted to mention that again. But I don't want us to really get caught up in limited edition, because I've had to say this to myself. We are the true limited editions, y'all. So if you don't get this one, it is okay, because you know that there is no shortage of new makeup releases out here under the sun. There is no shortage. There will be something else. So do not stress. And you know, maybe you already have something like this where you want to put a look like this together, and this is just inspo, and I think that's cool too. So a lot of us have different makeup goals going on right now, so please don't feel pressured. I'm not gonna be one of these people to be like, oh, you gotta get this, run and get this. I am done with that phase. I don't know if I ever said that before, but I'm just saying I'm done with that phase, and I'm done with making people feel like they have to have things. I am past that life, and again, I was just honored to receive it. So hopefully this will be some inspo and also help you make that decision if you want to get it or not. You know what I mean? And that's that. All right, y'all. Thank you again so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me today. I hope this was therapy for you. It always is for me. And until I see you again, make sure you're being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice. Stay safe, and I will see y'all really soon. Bye.